what time it is.
Oh, yes.
I'm your boy, Matt P.
And I'm your boy, Jeremy Chase.
And this is Parking Lot Parables. We're here once again after Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. Stuffed, but still doing good.
Yeah. The itis was real this weekend.
Oh, yeah, man.
I mean, last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was real.
Yes,
Shoot.
sir.
I know by the time y'all see this, leftovers going to be gone.
Gone.
Yep, but we do hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We know it's been I don't know, it was probably tougher for some, because they didn't get to hang around their family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some people had immediate family members they could go around.
Exactly.
Shoot, I even saw some people immediate family didn't want them coming around.
Oh yeah, man. It was a new Thanksgiving, man. Like it was intense.
I saw somebody she was like, I drove. Like she said, she drove hours just for her people to tell her don't come over now.
Oh no! If I drove some hours, I'm busting up in there.
Yeah, I'm like, oh y'all gonna shoot. I seen one guy, this bass player I follow, man. He had to go get a COVID test before he could go over his people's house.
Oh dang!
I'm like, you do know as soon as that test is over, you can catch it.
Pretty much.
I mean,
It's true.
It just, I'm not saying don't take precautions. It's just you gotta know when to say okay. I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is you gotta understand, like, unless you about to live in a bubble, like there's no way to like just 100% of the time protect yourself from it.
Yeah. I mean,
you can't do it.
Like you said, you can be wise, but at the end of the day, like, you can still catch it, man. So some people still catch it in their house. Like, when you get Uber Eats or get stuff delivered, like, you never know what could be brought in. So, can't live in fear. But yeah, man, like, but the holidays, they're getting started. Thanksgiving is come and gone. Had a great time, but there's some new holidays coming up, and there's a lot of people out there that's gonna be lonely.
Yeah. What new holidays?
I mean, just holidays in general.
Oh, you said new holidays. I was like, wait, what? I was like, what?
I mean,
really?
What? Yeah, but anyway, today we're going to be talking about loneliness and sort of like the things you can do to sort of deal with it as well. Because we know during the holidays, like, a lot of people like to go out and spend time with their family. But, this year it's a whole different case where, you won't be able to do as much. And then you got the people who usually by themselves, and it's like the pressure may be getting to them or stuff like that, man. Like, loneliness, it can lead to depression.
Yeah, people get like really depressed around the holidays. It reminds them of the people that are no longer here. Like it reminds them of their family members that have gone and like passed. And like now, like, if you're single, like. Holidays is rough on single people,
bruh,
usually, because
I've been there.
made
a whole album.
yeah. Did y'all catch that? Bayless
Christmas, man. I was out here, single living during the holidays.
Yeah, but we thank God for allowing I mean, every day ain't easy, but you learn to be content and keep striving through your singleness.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, like don't be stagnant.
Yeah.
Don't be like just waiting for somebody to come. No, you still got a life to live, even through your singleness.
And you know what? Like, I think one of the main things to deal with loneliness is distracting yourself. I know that we're not able to get out as much as we can, but do something that makes your body active. Because when you sit for a long time, you will get into your own thoughts, and like negativity will come over you, and like we said, depression will come over you as well. Like, if you truly lonely, you know, do some type of activity, like whether it's going for a walk, you know, just going out, like shopping, like, you know, just doing something with people that you trust, like just you know, being active, whether it's exercising, like there's a lot of stuff you can do, man, that will distract you from the fact that you may not have someone, or you don't even may not have family close to you. I think whenever, like, an idle mind, man, is the devil's workshop. So if you there sitting there, you know, it will come a point where the thoughts of being lonely, of not having someone, of it's another year that I'm bayless, like, man, you really got to get out. But, you know.
Yeah, and so with this being, you know, the particular climate that we are in right now, even getting out for some isn't really an option, feasible option at the moment. So you really have to get creative. You know, you have to find yourself a hobby. You know, find yourself a hobby. You know, work on certain things. You know, maybe pick up some old hobbies. You know, start some new ones. You know, whatever it is that you like to do. You know what I mean? You got time now. Holidays in, you might as well go ahead and put that time back into yourself, into some of your old passions.
Man. Like you said, you have the time now, so do it. Like, whether you draw, whether you write, like, whatever you do to, like, calm your nerves and, you know, that you enjoy doing, just pursue that. And, like, one other thing that, you know, we learned, and that it's good to be with other people as well. And I know someone would be like, well, it's COVID out there, I ain't going around nowhere. Zoom has been a lifesaver out here. Whether you use Zoom, Google Meet, Duo, whatever, man, like, there's so many platforms that you can use, man, to connect with others that you know, love and trust. Like, man, like, shoot, and even online dating, man, it's some new avenues that I'm even looking into. Like, man, like, you know, I've there's this this website called Scener, where you can watch movies with your significant other. There's House Party, where you can play games with them. Like, man, you gotta be inventive nowadays. So, like, whenever it is a point where, like, you can't see someone, or, you know, your friends can't get together, come up with new stuff. Like, man, there's a spades website where you can video chat and come get these hands in spades. So, like, you know, we have a lot of opportunities to, one, distract us from the fact that we're lonely. And really, loneliness is a state of mind, because, you know, for one, God's always with us. Like, he's all that we need, to be frank. But yeah, I get it, man. Like, there's plenty of times during the holidays, like, and you know what, man, there's one thing we need to talk about, and it's like, you can still be lonely with a bunch of people around you. Like, when you don't have people that can understand you, that connect with you, that can feel you when you're going through, man, like, it can feel like you're lonely with a room full of people. Like, you know, you can feel like a stranger in your own group. So, you know, that's why it's always good to, you know, talk it out with someone. I encourage y'all to find a therapist, man, because these months, they're really trying times. Like, people start having suicidal thoughts, start trying to, you know, end their life, man, and it's the holidays, they get to you. They get to you, man.
Shoot. I know me, sometimes I just don't be feeling like being bothered.
I feel you.
I don't feel like talking. You know, talking, what is that? Like, don't bother me. I might put the phone on do not disturb. I just don't feel like being bothered, boy. I just have those times, you know. It's like, and it seems strange, you know, considering, you know, that we do this. Like, you know, this podcast and things.
Oh yeah,
you know,
man.
All this, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie. More often than not, I ain't really too much on the talking tip. It depends on who it is.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like, for me, a lot of times it really just kind of depends on who it is, who I'm dealing with. Like, if I get those, but you know the vibes, as they say. Like,
Yeah.
Certain people, I just like, I ain't got too much to say.
Okay.
Yeah. I ain't one of those social people that just talk to anybody.
Yeah, man.
I really don't understand that, to be honest.
Yeah.
That junk is foreign to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and if you like that, it's cool. You know, take your time.
Yeah.
You know, don't force anybody into.
Oh yeah.
Don't allow anybody to force you into awkward situations.
Exactly.
You know, so just so you can be amongst folks, don't be in compromising situations. Just so you can say you're around people.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, shoot. Sometimes it is good. It is better to be by yourself. Sometimes you need to get in that secret place.
Exactly.
And if you know you're dealing with something,
Mm-hmm.
something like, no, you need to find somebody you can trust. You know, like Bruce, a therapist.
Yeah.
You know, our therapy is cool. I would suggest, especially as a believer, you can find you a therapist of similar faith.
Oh yeah, man.
You know, because one that'll, they'll walk through the steps with you, but also, be like, well, if you want to pray, I'll pray with you.
Exactly, man.
You
like that's what it's all about. And like you were saying, there are people out here that, like, I feel like it too. Like sometimes I just don't want to be bothered. You know, just want to be to ourselves. And that's another thing we need to do. Self-care, man. That's important when it comes to loneliness. 'Cause I think when we neglect our body, like not having full rest, like again, all those thoughts and feelings will rush to us. But yeah, man, like we need rest. Like it's so important. Like, if you're working a job that's on a constant goal, like, and you feel yourself just tired all the time, like listen to your body. Like, like take that time. Like, the job will be there, but you need that rest. So yeah, I would encourage y'all to like really put into practice these things, because I know it can get rough during these holidays, man. Some people have lost people this year and previous years. Like, man, it can be a full struggle, but one thing I want to encourage y'all is to trust in God, man. Like whenever I was feeling lonely, he brings me peace in it, man. Like when I truly give it to him, truly pray, truly put aside what I'm going through and pursue him, like it really doesn't feel like I'm alone. No matter where I go, I got him in my heart, man. And like, yeah, like just trust in him. It's a different mood, man. Like, and like we said, we know people have probably died and gone on, but we're praying for you guys. Like if you really suffering through these holidays, we praying for you. Because it can be so rough, when you've lost someone, or if you have someone that's sick now, or they're going through something. Like, man, it can be a whole tragedy. But we encourage you to like look at the bright side of things, because I know even people who have died and gone on, they don't want to see us, mourn for them so long. Like they don't want to see us crying every day over them. Like they want to see us happy. They want to see us continue to live life. They want to see us grow and develop new relationships and keep peaceful thoughts. So just remember that as well. Like your loved ones want to see you happy, so make them steps.
And
like
we do too.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
That's why we talking about it. We don't want to see anybody out here. I don't like seeing posts like, this is a hard time.
Yeah.
It's like you see it every year. You be like, this is a hard time.
Yeah.
This is rough.
And you know what, man? Like, we don't have to celebrate Christmas in the traditional way.
Nah.
We don't, man. Like, don't stress yourself out trying to get no gift from nobody. Don't do it.
I don't even hang up Christmas trees around here, Doc.
Like,
I mean, I ain't knocking it,
yeah,
but I just ain't doing it.
People get so caught up in the giving the gifts and like, I gotta provide this. Like, man, you would stress yourself out trying to do all this stuff. Like, if it interferes with your bills or anything like that, Like Black Friday just passed, and you already know some people went crazy trying to buy some gifts that people won't even use effectively.
Went into the heart of COVID territory just to get a television
or a PS5.
You know what? If I see another person sneeze, pull their mask down and sneeze.
Bruh, I don't get that.
I've seen people, they'll be like, I'm like, what the what? Man. Just heaving over there, bro. Like, just about spit all everywhere. Over the place.
Man,
I'll be like, you nasty. I'm serious, man. I really feel like, all right, you don't want to wear a mask, cool, but I reserve the right to walk all up and down your tail. Okay. If you pull that mask down and sneeze, or if you mess around and sneeze,
that don't make no sense.
But if you just hit this move right here, like you about to sneeze, beat it. Since you don't want to wear no doggone mask, I had to get off on that tangent for a second because it's what was going on with Black Friday. You know, everybody's in the grocery store.
Oh yeah, man.
People about to start buying up toilet paper again. I'm like, you know how bad it is. It's gonna be lonely and not be able to wipe your butt.
A stinking lonely tail.
Like, that's gonna be the worst for the holidays, man. You're gonna be walking around lonely with the raw butt, but gonna be raw from wiping it with that doggone sandpaper, toilet paper they got.
Man, that junk there.
That junk, the you have to get extra because if you don't, it'll tear. And the last thing you want.
Get them little tear.
Yeah, that tear your finger messing around and go up.
Okay.
It tear while you wiping your own.
Or it tear up in there and get them little butt chunks. Little butt crumbs, whatever you call them.
Like, what Kevin called them? How dare you? Booty crumbs.
Okay. Like, man.
Out here. Like, boy, this ain't what you need. You better get them wipes.
Okay.
Use the toilet paper, then use the wipes.
Oh, yeah. I learned that. I was like, man, shoot. Because toilet paper don't be getting all of it.
No. I mean, I knew, man, look, I knew a dude, every time he used the restroom, bro, he took a shower afterwards. Yeah. Like, I'm talking, like, tell you, after, you know, doing the number 2, he would just take a shower afterwards.
Okay.
I was like, oh, bro. I was like, that's different.
Okay. I mean, I've had bad ones where I felt like I needed a shower after.
I was like, yeah, that felt.
I'm like, woo! I don't think I can recover after that one.
Like, you'd had something like, oh man, I don't feel good. I need to hop in this shower.
Yeah.
It's something curing about the shower. What is it about the shower?
It feels like healing, man. Like, something about that water that just,
you just getting the dirt of the day off of you.
Yeah, man.
It's like just going outside and going to work for that shift.
Yeah.
Just it just dirties you up.
Oh yeah. Like,
and I need to take a shower to get that mess off.
Yeah, it's therapeutic, man. Like showers.
Yeah, right. Amazing. Get you one of those aromatic aromatherapy candles. You know, well, I ain't gonna lie, I'm too big to try and take a bath in my tub. I need a bigger tub.
I mean, but you can still get those like aromatherapy soaps, like all of that, man.
Yep, which I got. Hit up hold on. Got a couple of black businesses I need to shout out.
Oh yeah, man.
I forgot the names. Y'all forgive me. I'm gonna find them in a second.
Well, we'll put them in the comments.
Yeah, we'll put them in the. Well, that's what I do. I put them in the comments. But I done got off on a whole tangent, man. But it's all relative.
Yeah.
You know, staying clean. Don't pull your mask down to sneeze. Don't pull your mask down to hear better.
Yeah, because you will be lonely. You do all that, man.
I was like, you know how stupid that sound? Okay. You pulling. You know what? I think I may have found the logic in cutting the music down just to look at the street sign.
Oh, yeah.
You know, people, cut the music down.
Yeah, to see where like when you lost, like you cut that.
Like they cut the music down. I guess they think, well, it'll enhance my senses. Cutting the music down. I don't know that. Like y'all wild, boy.
Like it started raining. You cut that music down.
Like what street is this?
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's because you start slowing down. You don't want nobody to get suspicious. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Y'all do that. Put it in the comments if y'all be doing that. Y'all be slowing down, looking. Yeah, because I do it too. We all. And it's like inherent.
Yeah.
Like I didn't learn that. Just do it.
Yep.
It's just certain things we do.
Yeah,
like,
man. Yeah, that stuff can be weird at times.
Yeah, like we are a whole different people.
What
like,
creatures of habit too, man.
Like I seen a meme where it was saying who else stop and just stare off into space when they hear a sound. They just like you hear a sound and you just stop and look off into space like what was that? To see if you hear it again.
Okay. Like,
you be like you just hear a you be like you just looking off into space to try and see if you hear it again. Like what was it? They say be like, hey, hold up. Just looking and like, bro, so what's wrong with us? Why are we like this?
Bruh, one thing I'm getting used to is like, I be yawning with the mask on and still try to cover my mouth. I'm like, oh. They got the mask on. I'm like, bruh, what? Tell you, man, we creatures of habit. So,
yeah, we different out here. But yeah, definitely keep your mask up, man. Like, don't pull it down to sneeze.
Yeah.
You got some people who think, oh well, this is how we get exposed to it. You know, our bodies will adapt.
Yeah.
I was like, the only problem with that is I don't think when creatures had to adapt to things, they didn't like willfully like go into it. They were forced into it. You know, their survival. I mean, to just go around walking around like you ain't gonna get sick. That's kind of Darwinism when you think about it.
Yeah.
If you're like one of those evolutionist type guys, you think you know, as far as like, you know, adapting to things, I'm like, those are situations you would have to be forced into, and then you adapt.
Yeah.
You don't willfully go in. Go around in the infected places and stuff of this nature and like say, oh, it's all right, my body's gonna adapt. Nah, that ain't how that works. You have to be forced into that type of stuff.
I'm telling
you just go in like I'm gonna just go in without a mask because you know I'm immune. Okay.
But no, like it's
gonna be a lonely Christmas.
It's crazy out here, man. Like we really gotta do better, man. Like, you know, especially being lonely. Like, you could be in a full marriage and still be lonely.
You know, all right, and just to paint a picture for some people who don't feel like they really know what it's like to be lonely, this is what I've seen. You know, this is what I've witnessed. Like, this is what I've seen people do. I have seen people get with, like, link up with people that, like, relationship wise and friendship wise.
Yeah.
Some of the most toxic relationships I've ever seen have been formed out of loneliness.
Oh yeah, man.
You know, the need to be with someone, the need to feel loved and wanted, and important, and all these things. Like, and they ended up being with some of the worst types of people. And you know, and they stuck it out for a while. Why? Because of that. They'd rather go through that than deal with the heart of the issue that was creating the loneliness. They'd rather just try and keep putting a Band-Aid on, and the Band-Aid that was actually causing more damage in the end.
Yep. Like, yeah, people, you know, we be settling, man.
And you know what? I'm speaking from experience when I say that, because I've gotten to a relationship in the past out of loneliness, messing with someone, you know, hooked up with someone out of loneliness. It ain't good, man. It's like, like, don't do it.
No, man.
Yeah, like,
not the move.
It ain't, man, because like you'll mess around and find yourself in an entanglement type situation.
Oh yeah, man.
Or worse, babies.
Yep. Like, man,
STD something.
You got to be careful out here. You know, like we said, don't settle, man, because you got to know your own value. Know that you're worth something. Know that, you know, that better is coming for you. Like, you know, Like, yeah, just don't settle, man. Don't settle yourself short, like, cause there's some trash out here.
Yeah, sure, ain't nothing wrong. Shoot, I'm spending my birthday by myself.
Yes, sir.
That's like, hey, you know, I'm about to go have me some fun. Well, you know, Lord willing, had me some fun.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, when y'all see this, it'll be, my birthday will be yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But, you
Yes,
know,
sir.
I'm just thankful. I'm saying it in advance. I'm thankful for seeing 31.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm out here.
Mm-hmm.
31 years old.
I'm telling you, man. Like, yeah. 31, man.
That's crazy.
It's a good year, man.
I mean, and you know what? If I can be transparent with y'all, sometimes, you know, I think back and I be like, man, sometimes I'm good where I'm at. I'm like, you know, I'm still growing. Sometimes I'm mad at myself. You know, I'm like, I see other people, and, you know, I get to like subconsciously I start like comparing. I'm seeing where they're at, and, you know, and it starts to bother me sometimes.
Yeah.
But then I remind myself that, you know, everything happens for a reason. You know, and I wouldn't be where I am right now if I hadn't made the decisions that I made since I graduated high school.
Oh yeah, man.
You know, so I mean,
yeah, we gotta go our own pace.
And it's the decisions that I make now is what's important right now, because that's going to affect my future.
Oh yeah.
So now I'm thinking more towards the future, not just my future, but, you know, because I do want to have a wife. I want to have a family.
Oh.
I want to set up things that'll have my grandkids taken care of.
I'm telling you, bro.
You know, so I mean,
the goal.
Like I no longer have time to worry about, you know, if I'm as far as I should be, or if I'm not as far as I feel like I should be, or any of that. You know, we no longer have time for that type of stuff. You never have time for it, really.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's never something you should make time for. You know, because you can end up wasting a lot of time trying to correct things that you've done in the past, and then at the end of the day, that's not something you can do.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, take account of your time, man. Like, your time is valuable. So when you are in your feelings, like, just think about it. You wasted time, you know, being in your feelings. Like, you know, and like them feelings ain't really valid. Like, you know, it's fear, it's deceit. Like, no. Like, there's good things about, you know, being alone. Like, you're able to see you for you. You're able to grow. You're able to do things that you never had the courage to do. Like, when you're not accountable for someone else, and like, you have all these opportunities to pursue. Like, there's nothing holding you back, you know. And so I just encourage y'all, man. Like, just get to it. Like we said, you ain't got to wait till the new year. Do what you need to do now, man. Start off now. Like,
start planning. If you don't actually launch it before the end of the year, we're not saying rush. We're not saying rushing anything.
No.
What you should be doing is doing everything you can to prepare. All the research. Like, doing all the research. Whatever it is you're trying to do all the research. Like, like, be prepared. Do it right.
Oh yeah.
Don't be putting out half-baked schemes and carrying on. It's music. Don't put out half-baked music. Do it right. Don't be trying to put stuff out just to keep up.
Oh no. Do quality work.
Yeah, do quality. If it takes you 5 years, it just takes you 5 years.
Yeah, it is.
I'm talking to myself when I say that. You know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, we just wanted to share that, you know. We hope that it helped somebody. You know, loneliness, you know, it is something that affects everybody at some point in life. You know, I mean, and even when you are in Christ, sometimes that loneliness still might hit. Yeah, man. You know, but you have to remind yourself, you know, God ain't never let you down before.
Nope.
You know, so whatever it is, like, always go to Him.
Yep.
Go to Him.
Never leave you or forsake you. Like,
yeah.
Man.
So yeah, we just wanted to impart that, you know, Gotta keep it real at all times.
Yes,
So,
sir.
You know how we always say, hit us up, y'all. Well, nah, I'm just playing. Don't hit me up. Don't hit me up, man.
Man,
But hit Jesus up.
Have them inbox. I'm lonely. Be like, nope.
No, lonely.
Nope.
Like, what is that?
Okay.
Blocked.
Head. Go see a therapist.
You better go talk to your pastor.
Man.
But no, for real though, we do hope everybody enjoys the holidays.
Oh yeah.
Hope you enjoys Thanksgiving. And we hope y'all stand away from the foolishness.
Staying away from the food.
Speaking of which, y'all already know what time it is.
Oh yeah.
It is Miss Me with the Foolishness. And this one here is very foolish.
Very, very foolish.
So, a woman drives from Maine to Southwest Florida to take this man's wife.
Mm-hmm.
She used to work with her, I guess. So
yeah.
She said, "Look here, I like you,
and I want you."
She ain't even give him the easy way, boy.
Okay.
She came down there to stab him.
Man,
like she came down there. She was like, I don't even think there was a. I don't even think she extended the offer of give me your wife, bruh, and I won't stab you.
She brought a full machete. She
thought she was Danny Trejo, but she came through like El Machete out here. Boy, she was wilding.
She's like, I'm finna get this man, this woman. Like, she's mine.
Said she broke through the window of the home and stabbed this man multiple times, man. Wow.
Talking about she ain't want to use her bow and arrow because she might hit the wife.
This old country joker. But this is what trips me out. There was other roommates in the place. So, I mean, shoot, she might not have hit the woman. She could have hit one of the roommates. I was like, she could have stabbed one of the roommates. This person was wilding.
Yeah.
But, she tried to flee. They called her eventually. And she confessed.
Man, like, it's too much. Like, bruh.
Hold up, bruh. I can't leave this part out. I can't leave out the last part. This woman was a transgender, so I'm assuming that means she used to be a man.
I wonder if she was a man while they were working, or I don't know.
That would really make it. I don't know. That's something I would like to know. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
That kind of got me curious. But this joker came down all the way from Maine. Maine.
That's a long trip.
And
like, what kills me? No pun intended.
Yeah, but like,
what made her think that after killing that man, she was just gonna openly accept her? Like, you killed my husband, let's go be in love. No. Like, nigga, you crazy. like
you out here.
You chopping folks in front of me? Like,
this
no.
This joker went from Joe to Josephina.
Okay.
Out here. Ain't that, what's the name of it? Ain't that his name? The Joe, that killer dude who was going around knocking people off. You ain't never see that show on Netflix? Oh, man.
No.
Have you ever seen Dexter?
I've seen a little bit of Dexter.
Well, this dude didn't have nothing on Dexter. Dexter was a professional killer.
Dang.
But this guy, what in the name was that show? I watched like the first two seasons. Anyway, he was kind of like he was a whole stalker out here.
Dang.
And so he would stalk the person, work his way into their life.
Yeah.
And anybody that he deemed as a person that meant that person no good, he'd kill him.
Wow. That's crazy, man.
Well, at first he would just capture him. But eventually he have to kill him because if he didn't, they'd tell. So that Joker was wild. I forget the name.
That seemed like you.
That's the name of the show.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
But the character's name is Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of the show.
You.
Yeah, you. Yeah, but old buddy's name was Joe though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that Joker's crazy.
Yeah,
but I think there was only 2 seasons, so.
Yeah, the way they set it up though, they set it up like it was gonna be a third because that crazy chick was pregnant. Did you watch the second season?
Oh yeah, I watched all of it. Like,
yeah,
man.
So I was like, he messed around and met somebody like even crazier than him.
Okay.
Cause he wasn't fully crazy, you know. He wasn't just out here killing innocent people.
He was crazy,
so to speak.
Though. He was like a tame crazy.
Yeah, he was a tame crazy. He just didn't kill any and everybody.
That's more scarier. Like, this nigga was calm, cool, and collected. In
well, when I say like, okay, so you know he killed old buddy in the first season. You know that dude that was like, he really didn't mean that girl no good.
Yeah.
But you know the woman in the second season, the older sister, he wasn't gonna kill her. He had no intention of killing her because she was really good people. But that crazy chick went on ahead and did the deed.
Yeah. I was like, God.
I was hoping she'd make it.
Okay. I was like, dang, man.
I was like, I wasn't expecting no girl to be crazy.
Shoot, I was
great switch. Okay. But yeah, that's who this what's her name? Alana Gibson.
Man.
That's who she remind me of.
From Maine.
All the way from Maine, to Southwest Florida.
Like, man.
Just the
the guy did survive.
Yes, yeah, he did. He survived his injuries. And she's going down for the long haul.
Yeah, but don't. Like, that's why we say this is what loneliness can drive you to do. It could drive you to drive from Maine to Florida to take someone's wife who really you don't even know felt that way about you anyway. So, like, man, you gotta be careful out here.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like clearly she didn't, or this use of force wouldn't have been the go-to.
Yeah. I would really love to know what really led up to this, because it couldn't be just like no one day decision.
Right.
Like, I wonder how so-and-so
maybe dude was abusing her, and the wife called Gibson here.
Oh, I mean, hey.
I mean, I hate to say it, but dudes they heavy in that area.
Yeah. That's true.
I'm like, men, I done said it before, man, we gotta tighten up, fellas. We got to tighten up, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
We are supposed to be protectors and cultivators, like, and providers. You know, we ain't supposed to be like, we're not owners.
Nope.
You know, you don't
abusers.
own the woman. You don't. She ain't there for you to just use and abuse and just put your hands on.
Yeah, man.
Whenever you know she's tired, she starts to get tired of your mess and starts to say something you don't like.
Oh, yeah. And ladies, you gotta keep your hands to yourself too.
Yeah.
Don't provoke, cause man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, if it's that bad that y'all feel like y'all need to put y'all hands on each other.
Yeah.
No.
Unless y'all doing it in a loving way.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you feel it.
Confines of marriage.
Yeah.
But other than that,
you know, the bedroom is undefiled.
Keep your hands to yourself
out here.
Yeah, man. But yeah, we're living in crazy times. Like, she did this mid-corona.
Yeah. Yeah, she did this for the holidays.
Okay.
She came down. She was about to get this. She tried to turn him into a turkey.
Okay, like,
somebody cut you up. Gobble, man.
Chop.
Right.
Man,
get this jive turkey.
Yeah, man. We gotta be careful out here, cause
people are crazy, boy.
Very.
Around holidays.
But yeah, we thank y'all for tuning in. You know, like we said, if you're dealing with loneliness, use these strategies. Just remember that you're never truly alone, especially if you have Christ in your life.
True.
Like, man, just buck up. Like, do things that you enjoy doing. You know, don't allow this time to weigh on you. Spend times with people that you love and know. Cause you never know, man. You never know.
Yep. Shoot, but you know, you can always follow us. Parking Lot Parables. We on all social media. You can follow me at Matthew Priest on Facebook, Matthew_E_Priest on Instagram, and Unprecedented MP on Snapchat and Twitter.
Oh yeah, you can follow me at The Chase Harder on all social media platforms.
You know, if you want to hit us up, you can hit us up at parkinglotparables@gmail.com or inbox us on one of the social medias.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I said, we hope everybody had a man. Who y'all? Shoot, I don't know who. We don't know who's about to win this fight yet.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and say, speaking into existence, that Tyson took it. I like Tyson.
Oh yeah,
Joe,
man.
Crazy boy. He funny, boy.
He's funny.
He's a funny dude, boy. He is a funny dude. But you know, shoot, I hope it's a good fight.
Yeah.
You know, and I hope it was a good fight. And we hope that, you know, this little sparring match, nobody gets hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but we hope that as the holidays come through, you know, we get to the end of the year, that everybody is using this time, as we've been saying, to you know, cultivate. You know, if you got plans, put them into motion.
Oh yeah.
If you got ideas, start planning.
Yeah.
You know, and we hope everything works out for the best. But once again, I am Matt P.
And I'm Jeremy Chase.
One time.
Yes, sir.